My wife, my mother is here, but I don't count this life as a big thing. Sometimes I call God in prayer and say, bear witness to my utterance. Check whether what I say is not true. Don't answer me. If I'm faking it so that people will hear me and say, hey, what a wonderful preacher. Don't hear me. Don't hear me. Don't hear me. I'm not here to preach to you. In case you don't hear me, I go back to my secret place and cry to God. I was telling him in the morning, I told him, you know I was not a preacher. You know I was not. You are the one that brought me here. I was seeking you in the woods. And you said, go and tell people what I'm teaching you. You see, that's why I'm here. If you don't come, I will stand alone on my altar and cry. I have an audience in heaven. I know that Yahweh will hear me. Why is a generation bothered about nothing? Say after me, Lord, bless me with bodies. Why won't you give me hunger? Listen, many of us started this journey with a higher opinion of God, but we found ourselves in church and teachings that watered it down. Everywhere you go, people are watering it down, making it look considered. You are too serious. You are too serious. You are too serious. Meanwhile, we are not serious. Don't leave us like this. A wrong standard has been set before us. Something less than heaven can give. Something less than the demand of God. It is set before us. You know, the law of the spirit, you become what is set before you. And if we allow that picture in the spirit to become the object of our spiritual pursuit, another generation will rise with a counterfeit measure of God's work. There is something heavier. There is something stronger. I ask you, I demand of you, sister, don't settle for less. Don't settle. May you hear my voice when you want to give up. At that juncture, when you want to, may you hear my voice. Cry out. Justice. You have come too far now. You have come too far. You have come too far. Something must yield. Something must open. There has to be a blessing. Pour us out a blessing from your throne. Let your hand come. Bring us into intimacy, into fellowship. Let us be men of tongues and fires and glory. Benedict, you might not know it, but those days you began to seek God. What you are thinking now is what you are. That's not what your heart indicted. I came here to remind you. There is the one that sat in Zion. That was what made you leave your family. It was not even school. At least I know you. At least I know the day you met me, you have not gotten admission. You found out that there were men with you. Admission became what took them away. That means even admission and school is not that important. Say after me, Lord, give me bodies. Watch that brother that is not insistent in increasing in burdens and hunger. Watch out for him. He will not last for long, because he thought the spiritual activities, even if you are expressing, you are like this, you are like, I check for the weight, the density. That's what matters. If you even look back, it's not been long. Check just a little while. Some of the people that started with you on campus, they were doing like this. They have become comfortable. Some of them didn't backslide, but they have become normal persons. The things that they were saying is far departed from the burdens that they uttered in campus. Now, if you speak to them, they will calm you down. You will be wondering, is this the man that spoke and the campus shook? You don't know what I'm. Some of you know what I'm saying. Is it not true? Where did my hunger go? What happened to my test? Let me hear you. Lord, yet my secret place is weary and dry. If you still hear me now. Where did my hunger go? What happened to our thirst? Something is happening in the spirit. I see a viscous liquid from heaven being poured into the heart of me. I saw it. Oh, where did our hunger go? What happened to our thirst? Lord, as I intercede, let there be a wave of hunger all over the body of Christ. Let there be a distribution of bodies from nation to nation. Let men have encounters that we fire bodies, that we take them out of the rat race and bring them into pure pursuit. Oh Jesus, oh Jesus, hear me. Oh Jesus, hear me. Oh Jesus, hear me. That young man is about to miss it. He's about to settle for less. Don't allow him. Don't allow him. Don't allow him. Don't allow him. Give him bodies. Give him bodies again. He's about to be distracted. Give him body. Give him hunger. Give him body. Give him hunger. Jesus. Jesus. Cannot appear in a holy meeting like this without tears. Something that will make you cry. Of the people you have gone to invest, am I correct? If half of the people that were on fire during your session in school are still on fire 5 years later, the way they were, Nigeria would have been overrun. Is it not true? The question you ask yourself,